So, Christina Maddox, I asked people to give me some ideas for for me to start talking about random shit, because I don't know, I've been drawing a blank lately. I don't want to talk about the Met Gala. I don't want to talk about something that everybody else has been talking about. But they had two interesting suggestions thus far. If you have any more suggestions, go to my community post, and I'll try to get to them. I can't promise I'll get to everyone, because I've got a kind of an ADD mind too. As soon as I see something stupid that annoys me, I forget all else and I go to that. But Carla also had a good one that I'll probably put on JVTV2 at some point, although I don't know why. She thought it was funny. I talked about one of my siblings, and she wants me to talk about another sibling, which I already know who I would be talking about, and it definitely would get struck because of language and content. So it's got to go on JVTV2 till I ride the first strike I got out on this channel once again. But Christina Maddox asked me to comment or weigh in on what I thought was the best era for music from 1900 to now. Well, obviously 1901 to 1906, where everybody danced like this. And there was no real music. Every song sounded like this back in the day, and a squeaky radio, because no one had a cell phone or internet. Life was boring, but the blacks knew their place, and you could beat your wife, and women barely were allowed to vote. I'm not even sure if they were yet. But no, what do I think the best era for music is? I feel kind of weird saying it, because every generation kind of claims their own as the best time for music. People, when I was, growing up, people that were my elders at the time, well, the 50s, until the rock and roll came and ruined everything, and the kids started shaking their hips, and Elvis, can you believe that was a thing? Can you believe Elvis shaking his pelvis was considered? So all those people that lived back then, if they saw 3 music videos, random music videos, I don't care, any Taylor Swift one, and Iggy Azalea, some rap video, the people from that time who were all offended by Elvis or the Beatles with suggestive lyrics and stuff, they saw 3 music videos now, they would all have coronaries at the same time, whether they were 9 years old or 80. They just would. I think for me, the best era for music was the 80s to the early 90s. And I know maybe it's just because I grew up with it and I have memories attached to it, but to me, there seemed to be a lot more diversity. Look, rap always had its place, but rap used to mean something to me. I mean, there was a rhyme to it. There was a flow. There was a talent. It takes no talent to be a rapper now. I'm sorry. I'm just going to go ahead and say no talent whatsoever. Now, there are talented rappers, but there are rappers who are trash, and trash can just be put on and become a hit. Like, literally, you can have a beat like, yeah. It sounds like they're taking a shit. Stinky. Yeah, stinky fart. Where thou art, it's coming out my hole. You all know. Ground beef in my shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they just do this all the fucking rest of the song. Yeah, I got money. You all hating. Why you hating when I got money? Motherfuckers be jealous and shit, you know what I'm saying? It just sounds like an old drunk at the end of the bar who's just like, oh my god, I wish that guy would leave. Like, yeah, you motherfuckers think I can't freestyle shit. Here we go. Yeah, I got bling and a ring. I saw that movie, The Thing. It's a bunch of crap. And then there's the shit like the Chief Keefs and all that, who you couldn't understand. Is he impaired? Like, speech? Like, literally, is he? Because I never understood a word that fucker was saying. Not one. Me no like. Me no like. Like, I had to go look at the lyrics. I'm sure he's talented, and that's whatever. But, yeah, I have to say that back in the day, there was rap that rhymed, like, as lame as some people thought they were, like De La Soul. Fucking NWA still had a fucking flow, and they were talented. They could write. Snoop Dogg could write, could flow. Plus, you had everything. I'd say from, like, the mid-'80s to mid-'90s, you had everything. I remember listening to the radio, and I could literally, 1 minute, hear Debbie Gibson singing about a foolish beat. The next minute, George Michael's Faith. And then there could be, like, Tone Loc and did the wild thing. Like, remember that shit? And then you go into like a Guns N' Roses song, Sweet Child of Mine. Then Michael Jackson would come on. It seemed there was a big potpourri of music, and we all got exposed to different kinds of music that we never might have gotten exposed to had we had the on-demand system that we have now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can narrow your music down to where you don't have to hear any other genre, that you probably will never listen to, and thus might not get a chance to really start to like. There was some music I had to sit through and listen to that I didn't think I didn't want to hear TLC. I didn't want to hear fucking, Coolio, although nobody really did. I didn't want to hear that shit, but sometimes you had to wait for a song to come on and you would just listen to radio. Things weren't on demand, but you started to like those songs or those genres that you didn't listen to. So, I think, everybody had, to me, there was a lot of great, now there was a lot of trash. Let's talk about the trash for a second. There was a lot of pop trash that snuck in at that time. It never got as bad. The worst for pop was after Britney and fucking the Timberlakes and all those homo boy bands came out and ruined music, just fucking shit all over it. They might as well just had, music as a whole right here, and all of them dropped their hot, sexy drawers with their little tight asses and just shit all over it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna shit on good music. Oh, fuck. Oh, that shit's gonna stink for a while. Yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah, Britney, get over here. Come on, pop a squat. Let's go. Because to me, it seemed to get complete trash. Remember, MTV was a prime example. MTV was out. They played edgy artists. They had the run from 80s to mid 90s. And even when they started with shows, it wasn't bad. They had Beavis and Butthead setting things on fire and shit. It was cool. And then all of a sudden they started the TRL, remember? With fucking little neurotic teenage girls who are never going to get they had no friends. They were pimply and fat. And instead they're like, oh my God, Justin Timberlake just flashed his penis at me. And they hopped up and down too much because they were so fat they almost passed out. You know that? Mommy, I want a Twinkie. Mommy, where's the car? Mommy? But yeah, they ruined it. Fucking the trash from the 80s was a little, I would say wasn't as often, but when it came out, the trash from my era, it was bigger trash. Milli Vanilli. Come on. Now, they had great songs, except there wasn't no motherfucker singing. But blame it on the rain, it was falling. And then the weird other guy with the dreadlocks who would pretend to rap so girl, you know it's true. Yeah, girl, you know it's true. I knew back then those two motherfuckers weren't singing that song. You would see them doing it. This shit. And you just looked at these two guys. They hired them because they were beautiful. And everybody crucified those motherfuckers. Remember their record skipped on stage? Baby, don't forget my number. And they got away with it. It's everybody lip syncs now. Who gives a shit? Half these motherfuckers aren't singing. Oh, I'm sorry. They're singing, but it's auto-tuned. It's not really them. Come on. But look at these guys got crucified for it. There was a lot of fucking garbage. It was that crazed bitch oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you're so... Now, the song, great. She looked demented. Remember, she looked Baby Jane with the fucking weird makeup and shit like that. She was already 50 years old, dressed up as a cheerleader. If you saw that in the middle of the street at night, you'd run screaming. Tell me you wouldn't. You had a lot of good shit. You had Madonna. You had Michael. Culture Club. Fuck. You had, see, now I'm on the spot. George Michael was a great artist. Guns N' Roses. Metallica. Now, there was trash metal, too. There was metal, good metal, and then the hair bands, they would just all decide to look like women all of a sudden. They teased their hair and wore makeup, and they sang things like, tonight we gonna party and get pussy, and they'd wear spandex and girls would want to fuck them for some weird reason nobody understood. But nobody really took them seriously. I mean, they had a lot of female fans who wanted to fuck them, but no one took them seriously. Everybody, I remember when I was growing up, there were a bunch of girls in my school who were really, really popular, and they liked metal, and they would totally laugh at those guys. They're like, Poison? Are you fucking with Poison already like that? No. We want to go see the Dead Milkmen, and then after that, we're going to go Guns N' Roses. At least they haven't totally sold out yet. It was that type of shit. So there was a good mix. I'm going to say it's the 80s, 84 to 94, because grunge, when it first came out, was good. It was good. I mean, Teen Spirit, great. I even liked Pearl Jam. Fuck me, I don't care. Whatever people think. Stone Temple Pilots were a great band. Even the hip hop then, Arrested Development, they had some really good. Tennessee was a great song, I thought. I don't know if they count as rap, but PM Dawn, I Die Without You, and Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. That one crazy bitch, la da dee la, she's home. They had weird songs too. Remember that one bitch who just made that song go da, 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 da. Now, first of all, that song, it was called Tom's Diner. Suzanne Vega. Initially, it didn't have that funky beat behind it. Somebody put a beat to it and made it a hit. Because initially, the bitch was just talking about what she saw one day. She even admitted it. She's like, I was bored and wrote a song. There I'm sitting here fingering my vagina. They think I'm weird. And so I ordered the hash browns and they look kind of murky. Then this woman, she walked in and she's really obese and she's going to sit right next to me. And she obviously doesn't wear deodorant. She also wrote the best song about child abuse, which was kind of funny, my name is Luca, I live on the second floor, I live upstairs from you, and yes, I think you've seen me before. Except I was an asshole kid, so I always changed the lyrics. Like I used to walk around and say, "My name is Puka. I puked on the second floor. I puke upstairs from you. And yes, I think I puked there before." And then somebody would complain about me at school, and back in the office, take your seat. You know where you go, Jay. Come on. Come on. Why do you even bother showing up to class? Just walk straight into the principal's office. Yeah, there was a lot of good shit that I think. And I just think now trash gets rewarded way too easily. I think anybody who's got a reality show can make a hit song. They put a beat behind. I mean, Paris Hilton was pretending she had a fucking career for 5 seconds. Come on, seriously? Only in this decade could you get away with that kind of shit. A lot of the rap I think is trash. I just personally, not all. There's a lot of good rappers out there. I think a lot of the old rappers are still holding it down pretty well. Like Remy Ma, a bunch of the others. Snoop's still good. I mean, that guy never stopped writing, did he? Dre and all of them. Eminem. I mean, he's not my taste, but guy's awesome. So there is hope. I mean, but really, where's the rock out there now? You can't find it anywhere. Fucking what we talk, Kings of Leon, they're whiny. Like any band that looks like they're a Gap ad, just like they're haggard and they're too tired and they've had it, but they're morose and they sing songs about, just being depressed and wanting love and shit like that. That's not a rock band. That's a Gap ad with a fucking guitar strapped to it. That's it. Not that they don't have 1 or 2 good songs. They do, but they're pop. There's no fucking really hard, good, fucking rebellious rock out there anymore. Or there's really fast, like Green Day ripoffs. So they all sing like this, yeah, yeah. And they all play the cars fast, yeah, yeah. And they all look like they're just shopped at Hot Topic, yeah, 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 yeah. That's all you got right now, kids. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. So hopefully something comes around and changes the game. But so my best era of music, I'm going to call it's the 80s and the early 90s for me. Shout out what you think is the best era. Maybe I'm wrong. Fuck me, right? Maybe you really love the drill music. I mean, fucking horrible trash. Any era with country is bad. I mean, let's just put it. I mean, I could never get with country. There's a few. I'm not gonna lie. I'm totally lying right now. There's like 1 or 2 country songs that you could listen to. Jolene, that's a good song. I'm trying to think. When the thunder rolls and the thunder rolls, the lightning strike. I mean, okay. Fuck me. You got me there, okay? Dixie Chicks, Not Ready to Make Nice. Got Uncle. All right, you got me there. But the rest of it, I just can't deal with country, like at all. So, yeah. Hope that answered your question. I'm not sure this is the best video ever, but hey, fuck it. I wasn't even supposed to be here today at work. Fucking this guy called in. He's like, I have to go get a U-Haul. I have to go take one of my sick relatives somewhere. They're going to die. I can only do it today. It's like, I want to go sit and take a long hot shower and masturbate. What's more important? I don't give a fuck about you. So, hence, I just threw something out and ran over here. Okay. Yeah, TMI, right? Later.